Hello, my name is Clarence Jackson, and this is Streamlining Product Integration through Intelligent Validation. Meet John. He's on the data integrity team at a leading wholesale grocer. A key function of John's role at the company is to ensure that every product record in the master database is complete, accurate, and reliable. When these records are right, stores can sell products smoothly. But when they're wrong or incomplete, everything slows down. Operations, compliance, and ultimately revenue. Accurate product data drives efficient operations and ensures compliance across stores. You can sort of think of it like the foundation. Clean data reduces errors and delays, keeps stores compliant across jurisdictions, and shortens time to shelf so retailers can generate sales faster. Because of this, independent retailers rely on John and his team to quickly and accurately onboard new products so that those items can start selling in stores. But the product forms submitted by the retailers are often incomplete and inconsistent, frequently containing non-standardized universal product codes or UPCs, wrong specifications, and unclear attributes. That forces manual validation, ad hoc web searches, and back and forth conversations with the retailers. The result? Hours to days to activate a single product, higher risk of errors, and ultimately delayed time to shelf. But what if product onboarding took minutes and not days? What if the validation and data enrichment process could be streamlined, automated, and compiled into a comprehensive output for the user? Introducing S.A.V.E, the simple autonomous validation engine. In plain terms, it does three things very well. First, it validates product identifiers, including UPC checks and normalization, so that bad codes don't make it downstream. Second, it auto-retrieves product data, querying internal databases for fast confirmations of products already integrated, and using trusted APIs as well as targeted web sources to fill in the missing attributes for new products. Third, it provides a conversational chat style interface so that a user can interact with the system as if speaking to a knowledgeable assistant. S.A.V.E leverages agentic reasoning action patterns combined with deterministic workflows to facilitate intelligent validation using a diverse set of tools. Here's how it works. The user provides a query in the form of a natural language prompt or structured input containing a UPC and an optional product description. Any prompt not related to product information will result in S.A.V.E informing the user of its capabilities. After extracting the product information from the prompt, S.A.V.E normalizes and validates the UPC to ensure it meets the criteria of the standardized format. This includes deterministically calculating the missing or incorrect check digit as well as padding the code to the correct length. Next, S.A.V.E will attempt to determine if the product is already integrated by querying internal SQL databases. If present, a predefined set of attributes from the database will be returned to the user. If the product is new, the system will query trusted APIs for product information, as well as utilize the web searches to fill in the gaps. Once those searches are complete, the response is validated with respect to the user query. General product inquiries adhere to a standard set of attributes and format to be output, while targeted or additional information requests are checked against the initial query for answer relevancy. And finally, a clear, comprehensive output is then provided to the user, including source attribution as well as data discrepancy callouts. The outcome is increased speed with consistent performance. I'll now give a quick demo of interacting with S.A.V.E, where I'll run several example prompts to display its key functionality. For the first query, we have an example of a product that is already in the database. This represents the case in which a retailer, for some reason, submits a form unaware that this product does not require onboarding. In this case, the user gets a speedy response that verifies a record exists, along with the details of the record. This next example shows a query related to a non-integrated product. This query is in the form of a structured input containing the UPC and a product description. We'll see updates while S.A.V.E extracts and processes the input before beginning to conduct the information retrieval step. Querying trusted APIs as well as specified web sources to retrieve product information and compile a response. Finally, S.A.V.E validates that all general product data relevant to database record completion is present and in the correct format before providing it to the user. Lastly, we have an example query related to retrieving additional information often required for specific products. When given a request such as this, S.A.V.E will again consult specified web sources for pertinent information and apply reasoning to respond accurately to the query, saving the user time to consume and process this information themselves. The S.A.V.E architecture is framework flexible, allowing for implementation that isn't limited to a single orchestration stack. Integrated feedback allows for the user to provide confirmations and corrections, producing meaningful insights for the purpose of continuous improvement. We will also monitor performance, latency, and success rates to optimize the user experience. Deployment is platform agnostic with an API-first approach for easy integration, and the roadmap expands coverage with more data sources, advanced validations, and deeper workflow automations. So here's how S.A.V.E transforms the task of product onboarding for John. Before, he had to manually check internal databases for existing product records while attempting to determine if the identifiers themselves were accurate. Incorrect or missing data drove ad hoc searches and frustrating back and forth conversation with the retailers. This resulted in hours to days to compile complete product records. Now, after a quick chat with S.A.V.E, John gets automatic UPC validation, local database checks, as well as trusted data enrichment. He can now create product records in a fraction of the time, resulting in a faster time to shelf for retailers. With S.A.V.E, we can scale product onboarding, improve retailer satisfaction, and allow for increased capacity towards additional responsibilities for John and the rest of his team. Thank you.